This time on the Nine Empire, will this Minty Fresh Survivor Falcon make its first road trip in over 22 years? Well, yeah, it does. I'm home now. But you should watch the episode anyway, because this thing is sick. It's late Sunday morning and we've just been up early, like really early actually, head out to the Cars and Coffee at the Barossa, and is it Cars and Coffee or Coffee and Cars? I can't remember, it's one of them. Cool event out there that's held every month in the Barossa, and we took Andy's little Tirana and yeah, went awesome. We had Judge in the back, scraping the whole way because there's a lot of weight back there, but we headed out there. Just got on the way home, we stopped in to have a look at a car that Andy found on Gumtree, of course, and looks like we're going to pick it up now. So we're heading out just to the other side of Gumraka, so it's not far from home, and we're going to try and drive this thing. The furthest it's driven, I'd say, in 22 years. I think it was last registered in 2000. So let's see how this all pans out. Was a bit low. How sick. That's it. Falcon 500. What do you say the colour was? Can't remember.
Jade?
Green.
Oh, that's it.
Puke green with a dash of rust. The good stuff. Yeah. Battery, V8, air conditioning, power steering. And he took his
original stickers.
Cheeky little fucker, changed his battery over. I think that's dead. Yeah, it's not virtual dying. Anyway, let's see how it goes. We haven't got far. We're going to go through Birdwood, get some fuel, and keep motoring and get it home. Alright, on the road. It just clicked into third gear. So I dare say that's definitely the first time this thing's gone through the gears in 22 years. So pretty much I got the lad to drive it up and down the driveway so it could go fast enough for it to shift. As soon as it changed gears, I was in. I knew this was worth grabbing. Runs, drives sweet. Don't get me wrong, like it needs some love. We need to give this thing a good service, change the plugs, all that sort of stuff. But overall, it's hum along quite nice. So nothing but open roads out here, so pretty easy on it. I'm just going to take it easy. We've got really old tyres, totally untested, but it is so smooth to drive. Man, this is what's good about battery high cars, the comfort. What have you done? It's just, you should just breathe in a bit off the manifold. You love it. I don't love that. That's the only downfall. This is fine. This is good. This not so good. Alright, first fill up, $85. She breathed in a little bit. I think it's probably just needs to be freed up. Pistons and rings haven't moved for a long time, so here we go. Man, this thing is driving mint. I am super blown away. I shouldn't really be surprised. I feel like cars that aren't messed with always drive better and are more reliable. I'd honestly rather jump in this car and just drive forever rather than a car that's been messed with. It's so good. She's a little smoky, but apart from the smoke, it's good. It's only done 230,000. I reckon they're genuine, for sure. It did it. Oh, we are good to go. This made it absolute no dramas. Alright, so it's a Sunday, but I think we're going to get stuck into this. We're probably going to clean it up. She's pretty grubby in here, but we can't start any of that before we give it the paddock test.
Judge.
It's so weak. Later. So following week now, guys, and we have the Minty XC in the shed, ready to go. We've got Rowan here today. He's been working on the Thunderbird, just getting some little last minute things done on that. I'm going to take that to go get some lunch now. And he has been hanging to get stuck into this car. Rowan's been helping me a couple of days a week, and big Ford guy, knows his Fords a hell of a lot better than I do. And we got some plans for this thing. So as you can see, we've done a bit of a clean up on it. Andrea and I cleaned the interior out and cleaned up the paint the best we could. And it's actually come up really good. The paint's like a whole different color now that we've cleaned it, and the interior has come up so good. All we need now is give the carpet a good shampoo and do a repair on the seat, and the interior is pretty much mint. So externally, we're not going to worry about anything paint wise, but this thing needs to have a better stance. The grandpa specs simply won't do. This thing's got to go down. All right, while Rowan's been under here undoing rusty bolts that haven't probably moved since it left the factory, I pulled out this set of new set of U-bolts. Well, actually secondhand set of U-bolts. I think they come off an AU or something like that, and some lowering blocks, courtesy of Marketplace, $100, and they are solid, like genuinely solid. I wouldn't even bother making them for that. I used to make my own lowering blocks because I like them stronger than the cheapies, but these are good. Check this out. Okay, so Rowan's been busy behind me. As you can see now, the lowering blocks are now in place. U-bolts may need some attention, but that's all bolted up, ready to roll. About to move on to the front, but before we do, we couldn't wait any longer. We're going to show you guys what wheels are going on this car. Bam! We got the 15x7 Bathurst globes. These are a absolute genuine 100% perfect rip-off of the original. These wheels are made to replicate the 72 Bathurst globes in its perfection, and this is going to be an awesome upgrade to this XC. The era's correct, and with all the patina, these wheels going on the car, sitting low, we can't wait to see this thing. Obviously, I need to hit these up with a set of red walls, but for now, let's get them on the back and see how it looks. Rowan's hanging. Oh no!
What?
I can't bring myself to do it.
What? We have to paint it.
We have to hit it cast iron. It'll take us 5 minutes. I can't bear to have the disgusting rusty drum brakes on, so we're gonna have to hit them with cast iron real quick. It'll make all the difference in the world. It's got to be done. We even go on prep salt. This is the key. This is the key to detailing a vehicle. The little things that people don't do, like a 2.5 minute restoration of your drum brakes right before you're going to put your new wheels on. This is what happens every time. Oh no, wrong one. That's what you want. Doesn't even say on the can that it's cast iron.
No, it's normally on the lid, isn't it?
On the lid, that gets taken off straight away and thrown in the bin. And the key is you don't go right in and cover your threads. It's all about can control. Don't mask up, you just control the can. Taking the reins, he just wants to see it. He wants to have the glory of putting on the globe. Damn, that looks good. So good. I'll pick it. Alright, so we've just movie magicked the front lower with the help of a cutting disc. Don't worry, the springs are still captive. We only went a little bit. It's going to be perfect. Just got to bolt up that one shock. Wheels go on, car goes down. We celebrate. It's going to be good. So over the last couple of weeks, I put out 2 different re-releases of some old merch that was super popular. We brought back the original Hearst Shifter logo tees, which are available all the way from a tiny little dinky small, all the way up to a 5XL. This will be the last release on these, and there's still some stock, guys, so if you haven't already got some, jump on the online store, check them out. Also, the Flannies. Flannies were super popular last winter, and this winter yet again, I've got more stock in. They come in army green, blue, red, and for all you motorheads that just wear nothing but black, we have black. I have those available all the way from an extra small, tiny little ones for the kids and the missus, all the way up to 6XL. I am getting pretty light on with the bigger sizes, so if you want to jump on the store, jump on now, don't miss out. Let's get stuck back into this XC. So now it's just wrapping up the last few jobs that I've got on the list for this car for this time around. First of all, get rid of the mud flaps. As much as the purists love that, they look horrible, and that one's broken anyway. And the last thing on the list is going to be a set of red walls, because a set of Bathurst globes and red walls go together like spaghetti meatball. So we're going to get that done now, and we're going to back it out and see how she come up. Alright, so this is it, guys, the XC Minty Fresh Survivor Falcon. I'm super pumped on how this thing has come out. Obviously there's a little bit more to do. Off camera yesterday we spent a lot of time doing some mechanical stuff. Rowan done a carby kit through the Holly. That's about the only thing under this bonnet that's not original. Also just done a general service. Next up we need to tune it, get it running sweet. But for now, super stoked with the outcome. One thing you guys may be wondering about these wheels. Now we actually have some big news coming for the channel, but this is just a taste of what's to come. These wheels are actually going to be available through the Iron Empire. These are dead on copies of the original 7.2 Bathurst Globe, date stamped and all. So for those who are interested in that, send me an email and I will get back to you with some more information on that. That's going to be it for this episode. Please, if you did like the video, like, comment, let us know what you think of the XC. Check out the online store, subscribe, and I will see you all on an upcoming episode of the Iron Empire. Cheers, guys.